This young nigga is through. He cooked. I'm not gonna bap. But he really lived what the fuck he was rapping about. I could tip my hat to that shit. I ain't gonna lie, he got a few flaws in his game. I ain't gonna bap. The streets talk. And I done seen some proof and shit that he got a couple snitch allegations on his name, man. I ain't gonna get into all the details on this specific video. Maybe another time. If y'all really want that shit, drop in the comments. If y'all want DMG Fredo paperwork. He got a couple flaws in his game. But as far as the drilling and sliding and shit, the young nigga did that. I'm not gonna lie. He paved the way for his whole side, the whole east side. If it weren't for Fredo, man, it wouldn't be a lot of niggas that can rep on shit from his section, man. I ain't gonna lie. Fredo was not no creative player. That young nigga lived every single bar he rapped. His mama died, and he stood on that motherfucking business. There's nothing else to be discussed, man. He did what he did in the streets. He fucked off his life for the rest of his life. He got a son out here that's fending for himself, but he did what he did.
Killer Frederick Jackson has been on the radar of law enforcement for years. He's in custody awaiting a doctor's decision on whether he's mentally fit to stand trial. As Working For You's Mitch McCoy found, he may be locked up right now, but police say he's left behind a trail of blood.
He shouldn't even be out of high school yet. Frederick Jackson turned 18 just 7 months ago, and he's charged with not one, not two, not three, but 4 different killings.
Where you put that gun at? Huh? Where you put the gun at?
Little Rock police body cams.
Mr. Jackson, glad to see you. You all right, buddy? You need medical attention?
Capture how well officers know Frederick Jackson.
What's up, Frederick? But don't say what's up to me, player.
And his street name.
I knew it's Fredo.
And judging by the handcuffs,
All you gotta do right here. Yeah, take me to the county.
they know him for all the wrong reasons.
He made the choices.
We have to do a better job.
Last February, 2 months before Dolan died, Little Rock declared violent crime a public health emergency. Mayor Frank Scott Jr. told the city board around that time.
One of the individuals that is causing a lot of the crime, one of the most violent people in our city, is 17 years old.
Police sources say Mayor Scott was referring to Jackson, who was not in police custody, even though Jackson pled guilty to drug possession the month prior. A sentencing order reveals a judge released Jackson from jail and gave him 5 years probation. That was in January. 3 additional arrest warrants were issued for Frederick, all for murder, some shootings dating back to 2020. When he was just 15. According to an obituary, Frederick's mom, who was pregnant, was shot and killed in 2020. The year before that, a Little Rock police officer shot and killed his uncle, Bradley Blackshire.
Society asks what's wrong with the child, but the appropriate question would be to ask what happened to the child.
Police records obtained through the Arkansas Freedom of Information Act show Little Rock police were called about Frederick 7 different times between 2015 to 2018. Everything from threatening to punch an assistant principal at age 11 to fights at age 14 that left a student with a swollen eye. Sherry questions if the 18-year-old could ever change, but her justice is Jackson never walking free again.
Like I've been trying to tell y'all for years, man, this young nigga Fredo is like that, for real, for real. Like, it's to the point now where you can search his name up right now on Google, and it'll tell you that this man is a serial killer, bro. They got this man listed as a real-life serial killer. You can search up who the people he killed, too. No bap, as y'all can see, man, his victims are literally right here on Google. You can search it up right now. Right now. One Nicholas Jones, that is nicotine. And that was Mucho Rimo's best friend. That's a confirmed kill. He been rapping about him, how he killed that man. And it's literally documented. Deshaun Allen, a.k.a. Nino Ring Ding. Another one of Mucho Rimo's best friends. Killed 2020. Back in 2020 when Fredo was only 15 years old. Y'all really gotta sit here and think, bro. Like, I'm really breaking this shit down for y'all, man. Like, this, mind you, two of those murders were back to back in the same fucking month in June 2020. Back to back. This nigga was sliding on shit back to back, bruh. Wasn't giving the ops no breaks. That is why they hate this man. And that is why I call this nigga the Grim Reaper. This man had a passion for killing. Anytime he was out, he just was fiending for blood. Like, this nigga, real deal, was just a serial killer, bruh. Like, just imagine your mama died in front of your face, bruh. Like, you can't even imagine what that man done went through, bruh. Like, it turned that man to a murderer, bruh. Like, I'm pretty sure he wasn't like that his whole life, bruh. Something clicked in his mind. Like, that shit fucked him up, man. Like, man, certain shit just do certain shit to a motherfucker. And shit, Fredo was just one of the ones. He just stood on business to the fucking end. I tip my hat to that shit, though. And just to break this shit down a little bit more for y'all, bro. The fourth victim, which is Dante Stanley, a.k.a. Big D out of Little Rock, 6'5" member. Apparently, he got smoked broad daylight because I guess he was on the internet trolling and mocking this man's mom and shit. And Fredo didn't take too lightly of that shit. So, one thing led to another, the nigga ended up dead. And if you go back and listen to this nigga's songs, I'm damn near every song this man say he's smoking Big D. And yeah, the way that nigga repped on it, you could tell he did that shit. By the way he described the nigga died and everything, bro, you just knew he did that shit. And now it's just documented. Everything is on the internet. Like, you don't even need me to tell y'all this shit no more, because it's just all over. Like, all these niggas' bodies is on the internet. You could just go look this shit up. It'll tell you right there. And I think the saddest thing about all this shit is, with Fredo's situation, man, is multiple families suffering right now from losses, from murders and shit. His family suffering. He got a son out here. Like, when he went to jail, his son was just born and shit. He didn't even get to spend time with his son. So just imagine, his son finna go through the same bullshit cycle that he went through. No pops. Just gonna have his mama. Ain't just gonna be out here fending for himself, bruh. So, I mean, I tip my hat to Fredo standing on business and doing what he had to do. But at the same time, man, you just created another cycle, bruh. Your son finna have to go through the same shit. He finna see what you done did out here. He might fuck around and mimic the bullshit you did. And it just ain't no telling. This shit'll never end, man. It's just fucked up, bruh. But shit, free Fredo, man. Hey, free Fredo, bro. That's all I got to say.
With Base 44, a simple sentence becomes your website. Page after page, ready for business. Plug in what you need, connect payments, sync calendars, and voila, watch notifications fly in. Sales, bookings, the good kind of noise. Edit, well, everything. Drop-in motion libraries. Give your site more life. From
Run down motherfucking Chopper Boy, a.k.a. Chop, a.k.a. Mr. Walker. Man, all I got to say is shaking my head, bro. This young nigga has so much motherfucking potential, bro. Out of this world. And I ain't gonna bow. I'm gonna keep it so street. I ain't gonna be biased on his behalf, bro. Because me and him ain't seeing eye to eye right now, or the whole Lodi G camp, because some shit that happened a couple summers ago. I ain't gonna discuss in this video, but we ain't seeing eye to eye right now. But I'm gonna keep it street, bro. The man with the music shit, bro. The young nigga was turned the fuck up, spunked up out of nowhere, bro. If you was there, man, you know. The nigga had the TikTok shit on Smash when that rule book, when he redropped the rule book, that motherfucker went viral, bro. Like, if you an OG to this shit and been around for these years, bro, the rule book song been out. He been released it when it first came out, like in 2021. But when he redropped that bitch in like 2023 on TikTok and promoted that bitch, man, that motherfucker went stupid. Nigga got signed to a label called Delights Global, and it just went crazy. And that label he was signed to, they first discovered Lil Pump. If you know, you know, do your research, man. But yeah, the nigga just hit the scene and started running, man. He did his thing. He had a crazy little run, bro. I can't bout. Music wise, man, can't nobody really say too much about Rundown, bro. The young nigga is gifted with that shit. He got a way with words, and he know how to rhyme his motherfucking ass off. And on the street end, he certified too. I can't just sit up here and lie like, you know, he ain't living what he rap, or he seen what he saw and he did what he did and shit. Cause, you know, if you know, you know, shit. Loaded G, they stepping on shit. I ain't gonna lie, they done stepped on shit and they did what they did. In the end, man, when you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out, it's only 2 ways this shit can go. Death or jail. And unfortunately, man, for Rundown Chopper Boy, the man is cooked, overly fried. I'm talking about baked, roasted, my nigga. Like, the young nigga deep fried out this bitch for real. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Do your research right now, man. It's sad to say that boy Rundown locked the fuck up, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be locked up for a long motherfucking time. And before I get into all these charges and shit and his future on everything, man, I got a question to ask this young nigga, bro. Cuz, what the fuck was going through your mind that day when you decided to pop out to that event, bro, that got you sat down for probably, it could possibly be the rest of your life, because these some serious motherfucking charges that you allegedly did, my nigga.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20 handpicked products.
Like, no bap. I ain't gonna stunt like I was just there and I know all what went down, but I know the story and shit. So the only thing is, I just don't know why the fuck, like, why would you come back to the state, bro, when you was in Miami, Florida, living your best life? I'm talking about feet kicked up and shit. Music was going crazy. Was getting paid. Like, if you was just watching him on this journey, bro, the young nigga, we was having shit. He was popping his shit, spunked up. I ain't gonna bap. Like, and one day, one odd ass day, he just decide just to pop out to this event that everybody and their mama was at, even ops and shit. And shit, that's what led to his downfall, bro. Now, jumping into these charges and everything he allegedly did. Do y'all see this shit right now? This man got not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, 11 counts. 11, my nigga. 11 counts of aggravated assault. Now, I don't wish jail on no man. I don't wish jail on no nigga I hate or nobody, my nigga. Except for motherfuckers that touch kids and do shit to women. But, bruh, do y'all not know how fucking cooked this young nigga is right now? This young nigga over fried. Do you know how much time he finna get for this shit, fool? I just did my research and searched it up on ChatGPT, seeing how many years he can get for this shit. And they saying it could be possibly somewhere from 11 years to 100 years, nigga. Is you for real, bruh? This young nigga could potentially be facing life. Even 11 years is a lot, my nigga. Especially with the career he had and shit, bruh. Boy, you through. You through. So just to give y'all a little rundown. But just to give y'all a little rundown of the situation, man, on why this nigga got 11 accounts of aggravated assault, bro. Okay, so Pete, little story time, man. So it went like this, bro. I heard the streets talk. I heard that Rundown popped out to this little park event in Conway, Arkansas, bro. At that time, if you know, you know. Everybody in that motherfucking mama was there. That motherfucker was wanging like a motherfucking chicken spot. You hear me? But yeah, everybody in mama was there. I'm talking about it was going on. This shit was going on. Motherfuckers had sticks in the air. Mud Baby Rouge showed up to that motherfucker. Motherfuckers were performing. I'm talking about ski masks, all type of YNs out that motherfucker, including Rundown and associates. So I guess one thing led to another. He got spotted by ops and shit. And next thing you know, bang out, full blown bang out. Man, the news said it was over 75 shots they let off that day. Somebody died and like 4 people got shot. Man, that shit went digital, my nigga. You hear me? No bap, he wasn't the only one that was charged in this situation either. Some niggas got capital murder charges and some nigga got just the same amount of aggravated assaults that he got. But yeah, he was one of them 4 or 5 people that was shooting into the crowd and shit. But I heard through the grapevine that he was protecting himself. That niggas upped on him or some shit, and him and his crew let off and shit. You know how it's do or die in certain situations, my nigga. But shit, it was a costly mistake, my boy. And now he down for this crazy ass charge. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me for the little misinformation. But actually 2 people died in this mass shooting. They saying this shit was a deadly mass shooting. And 2 people died, and a lot of people got actually shot. So, which is even worse, my nigga. So that's why his ass got 11 counts of aggravated assault. And then when you go on the little inmate county roster and shit, searching his name up, the nigga bun is $2 million. 10% of that, what he have to pay, $200,000. He threw. Don't nobody around him got $200,000. I don't even think he even had $200,000 when he was out. I mean, I ain't pocket watching nothing, but I'm just saying, my nigga. Don't like even his brother Rundown Spaz that's doing great right now in music. That nigga ain't got $200,000 to just put up and bun him out. And then when he bunned out, he got to go back to jail and go to trial, and he still might get convicted of that shit. So it's a lose-lose situation, man. Shit, to be real, I ain't gonna lie. Like before he got locked up and shit, he was very inconsistent. Like he wasn't dropping no music for months and months and months and shit. Like the nigga just wasn't dropping nothing. No music videos, no singles, no nothing. Like he just was inconsistent. And I don't know if that's his fault or not. Like not going to the studio or nothing, or the label he signed to let him release shit. But yeah, the man was very inconsistent, bro, before he had got locked up. So his wave was kind of dying down just a little bit anyway, because he just wasn't staying consistent. But yeah, man, that's the full little rundown of Rundown Chopper Boy, man. Despite our differences and shit, and you know the shit between us and shit, I still hope he get out somehow. By the grace of God, he can get out this situation and come back and take this shit over, man. It is very unlikely that he gonna get out these charges, but by a miracle or God, man. But as of right now, he looking cooked. I'm not gonna lie. He been in jail as of now for over a year. So I don't know. It might not just be looking good, but free Chop, man. Free Chopper Boy.
Paying for a dozen different AI subscriptions? That's over $3,000 a year. Stop. Meet the new AI playground inside PicsArt. Over 90 top-tier models from 24 providers, all in one place. Sora 2, VEO 3.1, Kling 3.0, and more. One prompt bar, wildly different, mind-blowing results. Not an AI expert? Just describe what you want. Auto mode instantly picks the perfect model for your idea. Want to go big?
Slime. Gang, nigga. Fuck dogs, nigga. You and this bitch smoking a whole lot of dead niggas, nigga. Y'all. Slime. Fuck dogs, nigga. No lagging, nigga. Y'all.
I've been pushing P and pushing pills, little nigga, what you need? We taking pose, you catch a op, little nigga, you on squeeze. Every time I took a loss, bounce back with a 23. Ever since they dissing Lil Zay, all I seen was RIP. I ain't really with the chit chat, all these niggas like it's rapping. I ain't really with the chit chat, we the ones who pull up clapping. They ain't never get no get back smoke, they bro know I can't pass. I'm on Gilman, looks for Lil Pat. He mad bad, bro, we put off last. 10 million hit him in his stomach, he ain't die, that shit be tragic. I'm in yo, just me and 10, I'm smoking fat tray if he pass. Rollin' my brother, he caught 9 shots, ain't die, they did him bad. We going bar for bar, might flip your car and walk down through your alley.
Man, 2023 going into 2024, man. That was one hell of a motherfucking year, man. If you know, you know. If you was there, man, you just had to be there, bro. It's crazy that I gotta report this type of shit, cause man, nobody really seen this shit coming, bruh. But we gonna start off with the first demise, man, of the Barrel Boys, or the No Lacking, man. This man right here is known as Los, or Newski. He is from John Barrow, claimed 42, and shit, he ended up dying, man, because you wanna know what's crazy? If you go back and look at that picture I showed of all the Barrel Boys in that little montage, man, the nigga he was in the picture with was the same nigga that smoked him, bro. I can't make this shit up. Allegedly, what went down and what led to his demise was him and his brother, Chucky Face, the nigga that was next to him in that picture I showed y'all. So what I heard from the streets was, you know the streets talk, they told me that they got into some kind of crazy ass altercation one day, and shit, it led to Newski or Los getting killed, man. And the craziest shit I heard about this situation was when he got killed, he had his baby in his hand or some shit they said like that. I was like, what the fuck? That shit blew me. But it's crazy because after that, a whole lot of other shit just started happening, man. Like, so boom. The word went around that Newski died. And I'll say about like a month or two after that, Chucky Face ended up dying, which was the man that was responsible for Newski death. So the little backstory about how Chucky Face died, man, it's finna fuck y'all head up, bro. The way Chucky Face died was supposedly he ain't no supposedly, he did get set up. He got set up by his two partners. I'm pretty sure they was mad about, you know, him killing Newski, which was all they friend. Like, just keep in mind, all these niggas are friends. They in the same gang. They in the same gang. So, yeah, they met up with Chucky Face one day. These two niggas right here met up with Chucky Face one night. And on your left, you got a nigga named Rambo, aka No Lacking Rambo. And on your right, you got a nigga named Spade, which is No Lacking Spade. So, yeah, supposedly both of these niggas met up with Chucky Face one night. I don't know what the whole situation was. I don't know how they got him the link and shit. But Chucky Face ended up losing his life. And he was found in the middle of the street by Boyle Park in Little Rock with gunshot wounds. I had a whole video of his body just laying in the street. Like, somebody recorded that shit and put it on Facebook, and it was sent to me like that same night. I don't know if I got the video still, but yeah, it was fucked up how they left that boy, man. They backdoored the fuck out of him. Yeah. I guess that was retaliation for him, for Chucky Face killing Newski, even though they all in the same game. But hey, man, that's how they all went down, man. That's how Chucky Face died. That's how Newski died. And before y'all get in my comments like, oh, Street Rat, man, Street giving out all the motherfucking business. How the fuck you know this? How you know this? It's on Google right now. I'm finna pull it up for y'all. I can speak on this shit because it's documented. If you go on Google and search a nigga name up who died and his suspects, it'll show you both of these niggas was charged for the murder of this nigga Chucky Face. So it could be spoke on, bro. This shit happened years ago. And yeah, everything on Google, my boy. Now, I know y'all wondering, okay, how Baby Slime died? I know it gotta be some crazy shit because that's how them two niggas died. Okay, Baby Slime death was unrelated as hell to them niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Like, keep in mind, Chucky Face and Newski, they died in like the same few months span on some shit like crazy as fuck, bro. Like, this shit happened so motherfucking quick. But how Baby Slime died, bro, he actually died on New Year's trying to rob a nigga, fool. Baby Slime died on some real fluky, goofy shit, trying to rob a nigga after a party, after a New Year's party, and ended up getting left in last year, my nigga. He literally died before the New Year started, which is crazy. I ain't gonna bat. But shit, yeah, that's how Baby Slime died. It had nothing to do with No Lacking or none of the niggas in there. It's just on some real fluky shit. He just ended up dying. Maybe that's karma. I don't know. But nah, all bullshit aside, though, long live Chucky Face, long live Baby Slime, and long live Newski Los, man. R.I.P.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're ready to record, just hit rec to capture high-quality audio and video, all from the comfort of, well, anywhere, even if the only camera you have is on your phone. With Riverside, you'll still look like a pro. The equipment doesn't matter. You'll get a professional-looking podcast using anything you already have at home. When it comes to editing, it's truly idiot-proof. Even with zero experience, you can create content like an experienced editor using Riverside's AI tools and intuitive editing features. Get transcriptions automatically and use
We don't fuck with monkeys, blow a bomb on the whole double G. Trolling my little brothers, why them bitches won't come fuck with me? I'm finna put 10 inside the wood and put some on their knees. Let's go hit the south, cause I'm getting very tired of smoking bean. Very tired of smoking J, very tired of smoking ink. Wish 30s had died, cause I'm getting very tired of smoking skis. It's a bunch of niggas put to sleep, thought they was smoking tea. Bitch, I'm too legit with my little switch, it ain't no smoking me.
PME JB, man. AKA Lil Pac, aka King Switch. LOL. But nah, man. Lil Pac, bruh, I ain't gonna back. That young nigga had a hell of a run in that 2022-23 wave that he was going on, man. Hey, that run was crazy. That young nigga got a deal. Nigga got a diamond grill. And he was going fucking crazy, dropping bangers after bangers, for real. Nigga got signed to APG, which is the same label that signed Youngboy. No doubt, he was the first person to sign a major deal out of Little Rock. Nobody has done that yet. Still to this day. Currently to this day, man, it's looking a little crazy for JB. It's like he's still talented as hell. He dropped back to back. He's the most consistent artist in the area right now, I'm not gonna lie. But it's like it's just not going nowhere. It's stagnant. Like some songs will do better than others, but it's not blowing up. Like I feel like he should have been blew up by now. Music wise, man, the talent always been there. He always been talented. He got hella good songs. Right now, currently, I don't think he's signed to a label anymore. I don't know if he got dropped from the label or he just parted ways with them, but on his newest releases, you don't see, the label back in any of the projects that he dropped now. So, I don't know.